My name is Arnold Moore.
Arnold Moore.
I'm 60 years old. I was born August 20th, 1947. I left South Carolina when I was 17 years old, came to New York. Thinking it was a gold mine, but it wasn't.
So what happened from when you arrived here to today?
I arrived here, I worked off and on for the last 40 years.
Doing what exactly? Any profession, any skills you have that...
I drove an ambulance, I drove a bus. I worked in a restaurant. That's my last job, restaurant.
Doing what?
Washing dishes and helping prepare food.
And why are you out here tonight?
Because I lost my job. I'm 60 years old, and nobody wants to give you no job when you're 60 years old.
But from 17 till 60, what is the longest you've held a job?
14 years.
14?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Driving an ambulance for Lettuce Hill. Driving an ambulance for Lettuce Hill Hospital.
I mean, you should be getting something for that 14 years of work. They just let you go like that?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
So why'd you let you go? They didn't tell you why they let you go?
They was cutting back. They was cutting back on jobs, and I was the last one hired, so I was the first one fired.
Nah, you were there for 14 years. You were not the last one hired.
I was the last one hired.
They didn't hire anybody else in 14 years.
I was the last one hired. I was the first one fired.
Why don't you go back to South Carolina? Is that where you're from, you say?
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to your family and friends and children?
It's nothing in South Carolina.
It's better than this.
It's nothing there. I'm telling you, there's no jobs there.
Do you have family there that has homes?
I was down there last year. There's no jobs down there.
But you got, at least you could stay at a place, right? At home?
Yeah, I still got, I can stay in my relatives' home there, but...
You don't think it's better than being out here?
To me, I'm not going to lean on nobody. You know what I'm saying? As far as family's concerned. I'm not going to ask this apartment.
How long you been on the streets?
About a year and a half.
That's it? Where do you sleep at night?
On the subway. I sleep on the E train because it don't go outside. You can ride back and forth on that train. And they don't bother you. Until 7 o'clock in the morning, you gotta get up because that's the rush hour, people going to work.
Is that where you're going tonight? To the
Yes,
A train?
sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly where I'm going now. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That's where I'm going.
How long you think you're gonna be out here doing this? Because you know you can't do it forever.
I cannot answer that. I can't answer that because I don't know.
But what are you doing? I mean, I know you must know a cousin or a friend or somebody who could get you a job or get you a place to stay until you find your own.
As soon as I get enough money to get me a ticket, I'm going back to South Carolina.
How much the ticket to go?
It's gonna cost about $85.
85?
Yeah.
That's a one-way or round trip?
One way. I don't need no round trip. All I need is one way. When I get down there, I'm not coming back.
Do you have any family in New York?
No.
Do you have children?
I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
Where they at?
My girls is in Atlanta. My sons is in Long Island.
How do you think they'll feel knowing that their father's out here at night, tonight, just begging for money?
I don't even want to know them, man. I don't want to know.
Do you know how they're doing out there? Are they working? Do they have jobs? They have places to stay?
My sons, they got a barber shop together.
Okay.
They cut hair.
You don't want to go to them to help you out, at least for a little while? Or you can learn to cut hair, maybe you could do that for a living?
I guess it's a pride thing, man. That's all I'm saying.
I understand.
Thing,
I understand. But if your son or your daughter was walking down this street and see you out there, what do you think they would say to you?
I don't know. I really don't.
What would you say to them?
I can't answer that either because I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what I would say. I'd be embarrassed. I tell you that.
When you were a little boy, do you have a dream to become anything, anybody, or any profession you dreamed of?
When I was a little boy, I dreamt about driving the truck. So my grandfather drove a truck for a furniture company for 40 years. That's why I got CDL.
Right.
And I started driving buses and driving ambulances. I never drove a truck. I drove ambulances and buses.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Yes, I have.
Do you drink every night?
No.
Only tonight?
Only tonight.
Why? I mean, if you don't have money to eat, how do you find money to drink?
Somebody gave it to me, that's why.
Somebody give you a drink or the money?
Somebody gave me a drink.
You got
People
money?
in New York won't give you no money. They give you something to drink before they give you something to eat. South Carolina's not like that. People feed you before they give you something to drink.
To me, it seems like you'll be better off there than here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. South Carolina, what part of South Carolina?
Andrew, South Carolina.
Andrew, South Carolina. And that's where, does your family accept you?
If I get down there, yeah.
But your sons not, your sons?
My sons is in New York. They're not in South Carolina.
Your sons are in?
Your sons are here?
They're in Long Island.
Long Island.
Well, you just said you have no family here.
My sons is in Long Island. My daughters is in Atlanta.
Well, why don't you just call them up? They're right here.
Pride. Can I tell you that?
Yeah, but pride, you know, you on the train sleeping. What's pride got to do with that?
What can I say? Pride won't let me call him.
What did you want to be when you were 5 years old or in grade school?
I told you I wanted to drive a truck. My grandfather drove a truck. I never drove a truck though.
Yeah.
I drove buses and ambulances. But I never drove a truck.
Did you finish high school?
I had 2.5 years of college.
Well,
I went to Plattsburgh State University.
studying what?
Sociology.
And you stopped going because of what?
It was cold up there. I'm gonna tell you.
It's cold here.
Yeah, but you ain't had no snow like you got up there.
So you stopped going to school because of the snow?
I did.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, I did. I ain't had no car. I'm walking across the campus, snow this high. I couldn't put up with it. I just said, yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
You left school because the snow was too high.
After 2.5 years, yeah.
You have any regrets?
Yeah, I have regrets because I should have finished. At 3.4 grade average, I should have stayed.
3.4 GPA, and you walked away from that.
Yeah.
Because the snow was too high.
When you got to walk,
I walk in the snow every day to go to work.
let me tell you something, man.
Go ahead.
When I got to walk from here, you see that where that thing is down there, to go to class and all that snow.
Right.
I couldn't put up with that.
But you're doing it to save you. You're doing it for a reason. You're going to class because you want to be a better person. Because you did not want to end up here on the streets. I walk in the snow every day for that. If I could guarantee me a future.
True.
I'll walk in the snow. I'll walk in
I
anything.
wasn't thinking that way back then.
Anything you think you can do to change your situation right now?
Sure.
What do you think you can do right now that will change you and take you off the streets?
Go back to South Carolina. That's it.
Then do that.
That's what I got to do.
And I wouldn't come back here until I have a place to stay. Or a job I'm coming to. There's no point for you coming here and being out in the streets when you have a home there waiting for you.
You right. You're 100% right. Is this the end of the interview or we on our phone? We got to go.
We have about 30 more seconds. Is money the answer to your problems?
Yeah. Money is the answer to my problem.
You have any grandchildren?
1, 2, 3. I can't say no, hold on. I gotta be count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And the seventh one is not really my grand because my son, that's not his child, but he claims it.
Don't you want to see them? When's the last time you saw them?
2 years ago. How much more ago? I married my wife in 1963. Got 2 daughters and 2 sons by her. 2006. We started having problems about me losing the job, no money. I left.
Was it your house, your wife's house? Whose house was it?
It was both our house.
Okay. So you have a house now?
It's not mine no more. It's hers. We got divorced.
Oh, you did?
She got the house. She got the car. Matter of fact, I told her she could have everything.
Do you have a drinking problem?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say yeah.
How long? When did you start drinking?
The last 2 years, I've been drinking regularly.
Every day?
Every day.
When's the last time you spoke to your wife?
I haven't spoke to her since 2006.
Since you left the house?
Since I left. That was it.